This week with TinJon06. This week with TinJon06. This week with Tin.
Got a lot of things to talk about. All the things that you've been told. I know you thought about walking out. You're a pretty girl, and those glasses never lie. Only too much to change the way you see it. You don't really gotta work it out. Find out what you want to see. Give you something you can talk about with all those so-called friends who can fix a plastic smile. Only too much to change the way you see it.
Hello, it's TinJon06, and welcome to This Week with TinJon06, a long delayed rendition of this week's with TinJon06 because I was busy a couple of days and in the last 2 weeks I was busy. This is supposed to air on on 19, but due to some reasons, I didn't air that day's edition of This Week with TinJon06. So we're gonna do this on Monday, right? For now, and I'm still going to air this on next Sunday, which is 26. So alright, let's go to the content for the week. For the 2 weeks, I was so busy that some of the information here may be outdated anymore, but I think this will be relevant to you guys. So, all right. So, let me bring up a website here. Just wait. All right. we're just going to, bring up a website here which is important for Apple users. All right, so let's go to the content of the tech news. We have 4 tech news and 2 gaming news that I'm going to, going to tell you all. So let's go, and this is the first tech news that we are going to discuss. So this is the new iPhone 13 Pro. Oh, so Pro, said by Apple. So what are the features of the iPhone 13 Pro? So it has a dramatically more powerful camera system, a display so responsive, the world's fastest smartphone chip, exceptional durability, and a huge leap in battery life. And the price is, there you go, people, 63,990 pesos. Wow, I mean, seriously, that is so freaking expensive for a, Samsung Galaxy tops out at 73k, or maybe 80k depending on the model. So the iPhone 13 Pro Max has a 6.7 inches Super Retina XDR display with ProMotion, and also iPhone 13 Pro it has a 6.1 Super Retina XDR display, again with ProMotion. So it has 4 colors on iPhone 13 Pro. We have here Sierra Blue, Silver, Gold, and Graphite. I think Graphite is the most sleek color there. And also we have a surgical grade stainless steel, a ceramic shield, tougher. Wow, tougher than any smartphone glass. So it is tougher than Corning Gorilla Glass Victus. We'll never know. I think Jerry Rig Everything will test this. I hope he tests iPhone 13 durability soon. And the industry leading IP68 water resistance. Well, Android already had a smartphone with IP68. Especially Xperia phones. It has an IP68 rating. So there's no surprise to that. But in Apple users or Apple ecosystem, wow, this is new. But in reality, Android did it first. Alright. Alright. So our Pro camera system gets the biggest upgrade ever with next level hardware that captures so much detail, super intelligent software for a new photo and filmmaking technique, and a mind-blowing fast chip that makes it all possible. It'll change the way you shoot. So right, macro photography, oh my god, comes to iPhone, and then they said, whoa. I'm not dissing anyone. I'm sorry, but Android came first with macro photography. Even my Xiaomi Mi 10T Pro 5G has macro lens in it. Oh boy. Alright, macro video. Anyway, macro video is... I didn't see a phone with macro video. But yeah. So again, they bring LiDAR to the iPhone, just like in iPhone 12 LiDAR. And then the wide camera captures up to 2.2 times more light for better photos and videos. And the ultra wide camera captures 92% more light for better photos and videos again. And night mode, it is now on every camera. Wow. It's not limited to the wide camera anymore. And then sharper, more detailed photos and videos in any light. And more zoom, boom. And the new telephoto camera features a 77mm focal length and a 3 times optical zoom. But some phones are having a 4 times optical zoom, even 5 times optical zoom. 3 times zoom on telephoto, and then 6 times optical zoom range, and then shift the focus up the chroma, and presenting cinematic mode. Cinematic mode? Yeah. Cinematic mode supports Dolby Vision HDR. iPhone 12 is also supports Dolby Vision HDR. Wow, and then that's good. Rich contrast, vibrant warm. It's all about photography in here. And wow, a ProRes on iPhone? That's good. There is no more H.264. I mean, or H.265 or HEVC. Wow, I mean, iPhones used to, use as not ProRes, but iPhone 13 was the first iPhone to use ProRes. Wow, that's good. That will be a high quality video. I think this is ProRes 422 or ProRes 444. I don't know. I hope that it is ProRes 444 or 422 if... Yeah. And Smart HDR4. Deep Fusion, just like in iPhone 12. There's nothing new about that. We have a telephoto. We have an ultra wide, and then we have a wide. And we have a A15 Bionic chip. Wow. I mean, A15 Bionic chip. A14 Bionic chip is already powerful enough. And, it's now even faster. A15 Bionic. And up to 1 terabyte of storage. Plenty for all these photos and videos. And hello ProMotion. Meet the 120 Hz adaptive refresh display that changes the game. No, it's not. My freaking my freaking Xiaomi Mi 10T Pro has 144 Hz. And even the ROG phone has 144 Hz. So it doesn't change the game, Apple. Come on. iOS 15 is optimized for ProMotion. Yeah. Up your game? Wait, what is this game though? Wait, it is Avengers. We have a 5-core GPU. Yeah. And A15 Bionic. And the iPhone now uses a custom OLED technology. And also, up to 1200 nits, so it is compatible with HDR, even more display area. Yeah. And we have a A15 Bionic chip. It's the world's fastest smartphone's chip. Oh, what a claim. Alright, super fast neural engine, advanced image signal processing, and we have a secure enclave, and on-device processing. Alright. So we have a 2.5 more hours, and then 1.5 hours on a battery life on Pro, 2.5 more hours on Pro Max, and then we have a 5G connectivity. Just like iPhone 12, there's nothing new with that. And then iOS 15, and privacy, of course, and then good design is good for the planet, and that's only new about iPhone 13 Pro, guys. It has a new camera system, a new body, new design. It still has a same design as iPhone 12, so there's nothing new with that. And then the price is, $63,990 for the iPhone 13 Pro. I mean, what the heck, people? So do you want to buy this iPhone 13 Pro? Well, for me, no, because I have a Xiaomi Mi 10T Pro 5G, and yeah, I don't need I don't need an iPhone. I want the new iPad instead, because I'm using a iPad Pro 9.7 inches with A9X processor in it. So I want to buy a new iPad Pro instead of the new iPhone, because I'm more like a iPad guy than an iPhone guy. But yeah, okay. All right, so moving on. So PowerToys is now available in a Windows 11 Microsoft Store. So if you don't know PowerToys, it is a tool that offers a collection of utilities taking advantage of which you can be more productive on Windows. So Microsoft has been working on reskinning the app for Windows 11, adding rounded corners and Mica effects using the WinUI 2.6 library. So WinUI 2.6 is the new, library for Windows, and that is for, Windows 11. So what is a PowerToys? So this is the PowerToys I'm going to show you here on via display capture, people. So this is PowerToys. So alright, okay. So we have Awake, which is a convenient way to keep your PC awake on demand. We have a color picker too. So a quick and simple system-wide color picker. I use this for, having a, what do you call this? To have a custom palette on my system. I use color picker, a PowerToys color picker. We have fancy zones, but actually fancy zones is now built into Windows 11, like this one. Like there you go, like this, the snapping tools. So you don't need fancy zones anymore. We have a File Explorer add-ons, image resizer, so you can resize your image by clicking here. Keyboard manager. Then we have a power rename, PowerToys run, just like Spotlight search in Mac, and we have a shortcut guide here. So that is PowerToys, and it will be now available on Windows 11 Store. Yeah, it is now available on Windows 11 Store. Yeah. So let's go back to, here we go. So that is a short tech news there. Let's go here on another tech news here. According to Android Authority, Xiaomi 11T series launch. Yep. And affordable flagships without the Mi name. So the Xiaomi Mi 10T series launched roughly a year ago as the firm flagship family for the second half of 2020. Now Xiaomi is doing the same thing this year with the newly launched 11T series. So my 10T has now a sequel, which is 11T. So we have an 11T. We have an 11T, 11T Pro, and 11T Lite 5G and E. What a mouthful. Alright. So all three smartphones in the 11T series offers NFC and IR blaster just like the 10T, a side fingerprint scanner just like a 10T, Wi-Fi 6 just like a 10T, Bluetooth 5.2, and Mi 12.5 based on Android 11. So the Xiaomi 11T and the Xiaomi 11T Pro are both flagship level smartphones, and they share a number of features. They both offer a flat 6.67 120 Hz OLED panel. Oh, what a downgrade from 144 Hz. Well, it's a bit of an upgrade because this one uses IPS LCD display, but this one uses OLED. So that's good. And then it has the same triple camera rear system, 108 MP main, 808 MP, 8 MP ultra wide, and 5 megapixel telemacro lens with the same 5000 milliampere hour battery, and a 16 MP selfie camera, just like 10T. And then you're also getting a dual speakers, just like 10T, and Wi-Fi 6. So this similarity is for the most part, as the 11T Pro is powered by Snapdragon 888. Wow. While the standard 11T is equipped with the Dimensity 1. It's a MediaTek processor, alright. Dimensity 1200 Ultra processor. Both are flagship level chipsets, but the Snapdragon chipset supports 8K recording, while the MediaTek chipset lacks this feature. Luckily, I have a Snapdragon chipset here on my 10T Pro. It is capable of having an 8K recording. And we have the 11T Lite 5G and E here. What is the difference actually on the Xiaomi 11T Lite 5G and E is I don't know, but I think there you go. What a mouthful name. 11T Lite 5G and E. Come on. Instead of 120 Hz OLED panel, we have a 90 Hz instead. A 4,250 milliamp per hour battery with 33 watts of wire charging, just like 10T. So we have a 64 main camera, 8 MP main ultra wide, and 5 MP telemacro rear camera trio. Alright. So the prices, by the way, the SoC for 11T Lite 5G and E is a Snapdragon 780G SoC. But I don't know if it has a 5G in it. I don't know if there you go. It has a 5G in it. Alright, Xiaomi 11T series pricing. The 11T Pro is the most expensive, starting at $768 for the 8GB 128GB variant, $827 for 8256 model, and wow, $886 for the 12256 option. And then once there's something a little cheaper, then the 11T starts at $590 for the 8128 model and $649 for the 8256 variant. So the 11T Lite model starts at $436 for the 6128 model, and it is available with 8128 and 8256 variants as well. So what do you think about the Xiaomi 11T, guys? So it is hot or not? According to Android Authority's poll, in 1,025 votes, 69% of them is hot, while 31% of them is not. But for me, it's hot. So, yeah. It is a nice flagship after all. But I will not buy a new Xiaomi phone because this one is still a flagship for me. It is still a decent phone. The Xiaomi Mi 10T Pro 5G. It has a Snapdragon 865. So yeah, it's still a decent phone, by the way. All right, let's go back. So we have a new evidence, according to Android Authority again. Strong evidence suggests Google could roll out stable Android 12 on this date. So Google released the last and final beta for Android 12 last week. That is September 13. So last week will be within the week of September 6 to 11. So right. So Google released the last and final beta build for Android 12 last week. So at the time of rolling out the release candidate, all right, I am so excited with this. All right. Wait. The company said that the stable Android 12 update is just a few weeks away. Now, evidence gathered by the XDA developers points that to an exact date when that might happen. So too long didn't read. it might launch on the first week of October, just like, launching that will be launching on the first week of October. So that will be maybe October 1 to October 1 to 4, I think, or maybe October 5, just like Windows 11, October 5 to October 11. That's my prediction. So, right. So, okay, that said, let's not rule out the possibility of Android 12 launching in September altogether. Yeah. After all, Google hasn't revealed a firm release date for it just yet. For all we know, the October 4 date might not be the final, even though it lines up with Google's announcement that Android 12 will launch in a few weeks. So, yep. If Android 12 will be released on October 4, that will be the pure Android experience, or the pure Android phones will be the first one, especially Pixel, and then the OEMs will follow through. Especially, I am looking forward for, Xiaomi's MIUI 13 based on Android 12 release soon enough. And then, okay, let's go back. So if the release is also on October 5, which is the Windows 11 release, well, wow, that will be a huge launch, or a huge tech launch ever. Windows 11 launching and Android 12 launching. Oh boy. All right. So, okay. Let's go to, gaming news. We have 2 gaming news right now. I collected on last 2 weeks. So, let's go with Fortnite. So, Fortnite season Chapter 2 Season 8 started last on it really started on September 12, and according to Fortnite, or Epic rather, a new war takes shape after the alien mothership destruction. The cubes that powered it crash landed on the island, and then they began spreading corruption, as well as portals to the dark monster-filled sideways fight for the survival of the island before it's too late. The plot thickens. So we have new weapons here. We have a sideways rifle and the sideways minigun. And then we have a turret here. Turret is back, people. And then customization. This is tuna fish. There you go, tuna fish. And then these are the skins for the Battle Pass of Chapter 2 Season 8. And that will be the information for now. So these are the new weapons here. Again, the sideway rifle and the sideway minigun. By the way, the sideway minigun is so great. You could watch my Fortnite gameplays here on my channel. I already kind of publish one for my 10-minute benchmark, and I will get that later. What is a 10-minute benchmark on my channel? So I publish my gameplay on Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 8. So we have, if Epic stays on the format, after 10 seasons there will be a new chapter. So Chapter 3 is looming around. So because we have 2 seasons left, Chapter 2 Season 9 and Chapter 2 Season 10, or Season X. Alright. So we have 2 seasons remaining for the Chapter 2. And then the plot is thickening, guys. If it's not even a word. Alright. So enjoy Fortnite Chapter 2 Season 8, people. It is a good season so far. There's a rumor that Naruto, yeah, that's right, you heard me right. Naruto will be joining Fortnite on this season. I don't know if that's really true, but take that with a grain of salt because it's still a rumor after all. So let's go with a next gaming news. Alright, I'm in my Hoyo lab right now. So Genshin Impact again, people. So we have a new character event Wish, and that will be on 21 of September, people. Until the October 12th. So we have a new character here. Actually, it's not new at all. So you already introduced to her, which is Sangonamiya Kokomi. And then during the event Wish, the event exclusive 5-star character Pearl of Wisdom Sangonamiya Kokomi, which is a Hydro character, will receive a huge drop rate boost. During this event Wish, the 4 stars Thorny Benevolence Rosaria, Beidou, and Fricket. Let's do Chinkyu Hydro will receive a huge drop rate boost as well. Of the above characters, the event exclusive character will not be available in the standard Wish Wanderlust invocation. Yes, that's right. So if you don't get Raiden Shogun today, please get her now before it's too late, people. By the way, Raiden Shogun came home to me, so yep, there's nothing to worry about that. Alright, people. So that's for, gaming news and then tech news for the last 2 weeks. So alright, people. So there is a new content here on my channel, which is 10-minute benchmark. I do benchmark on my PC in just only 10 minutes, or maybe not exceeding 11 minutes. It is just 10 minutes. Okay. So I already benchmarked Fortnite, Ganshin Impact, Honkai Impact 3rd, and then F1 2020. The upcoming benchmark will be, or the upcoming 10-minute benchmark rather, will be, Rocket League, because I announced it already on my community page, or I posted it on my community page. What will be the next game that I will benchmark on my PC. So, people of YouTube or my subscribers, there is a new content on my channel, which is 10-minute benchmark. Oh, hello there, Zek and Yuki. So yep, I already, So what's up, Zek and Yuki? What's up? How's your day? By the way, how's your, decision on buying a new GPU? Are you gonna upgrade to your new GPU? I don't know. That's your decision, by the way, not mine. Alright, so I already... Oh, you will stay on your 970. It is still a decent performing GPU after all. Oh? It got sold. Oh, that's unfortunate. I'm looking forward for Intel Arc as well next year. Maybe Intel Arc graphics will has a decent performance. I don't like for now. I don't like AMD Radeon because you know stereotypes. If you have an AMD Radeon, the driver is crashing. In turn, yeah. If Intel Arcs can perform at least 80% better, uh, yeah, I will buy at least 80% of 3060 power. Alright? By the way, Intel Arc has ray tracing as well. It is a part of the XE architecture. The Intel Iris XE graphics is based on XE architecture, graphics architecture. So the first generation Intel Arc people will be codename Alchemist. I already discussed that on I think first episode of this week with TinJon06. And I don't know if Intel is going to manufacture or they have a just like Nvidia and AMD, they have a partner, partners just like EVGA, MSI. I don't know if Intel is going to do that as well. Or maybe they're going to manufacture it first party. And still, I don't have news on Intel Arc so far. All right. But if ever the RTX 3060 goes for 27K, I'll buy it instantly. All right. $3060 or 3060 Ti? Because 3060 has 192 bus width. And the 3060 Ti has the 250, I think 512 or 256 bit. I don't know. Yeah, the Ti is much expensive than 3060 because it has it has difference. The memory bus width of wait, let me check. What is the memory bus width of 30? I'm searching right now. What will be the bus width? So 3060 Ti has I'm right. 256 bus width. While the 3060 has 192 bit bus width. Yeah. So the more bus width you have, the greater the memory will perform, and it will not bottleneck if you are using, you know, PCIe 4.0. But by the way, those cards are still compatible with PCIe 3.0. So yeah. And 3060 has 12 gigabytes of GDDR6 storage. Wow. Okay. How many CUDA cores does 3060 have? Alright. Let me check that here. The 3060 has 3,584 CUDA cores. Oh, your B550M, so that is a AMD chipset as Gen 4.0. It will support 3060 because 30 series is, you know, is using PCIe 4.0 in the first place. So if you have a PCIe 4.0, then you will take advantage of the new speeds of 4.0. But if you don't have a 4.0 on your motherboard, it still will perform decently on PCIe 3.0. It has no noticeable but bottleneck. There you go. Bottleneck. So right, I'm checking some of the specifications of GPUs right here. So let's go with Intel Xe. Intel Xe graphics. All right. So Intel Arc is using TSMC chips, or TSMC chips. All right. Oh, all right. There. We'll just wait a bit more for the sale. Right? Alright, I think that is for me. Thank you, Zek and Yuki, for, you know, going to the stream. Appreciate that. So people on YouTube, live viewers and replay viewers. So I have a new content here on this channel, which is 10-minute benchmark. I benchmark my current PC specification. By the way, my PC is, I bought it on 2018 and still the same specification, except I did some upgrades here, like I inserted a SSD, an NVMe. By the way, I have 4 drives here on this PC. So one hard drive, one solid state hybrid drive, and one NVMe and one SATA SSD. So there you go. I still haven't upgraded my processor. It is still 7th gen processor. All right. So that is for me. So that's it for me. So this is another edition of This Week with TinJon06. Thank you for watching. this stream, people. Alright. SRX Kulkame Venti Xiao.